Welcome, ball players. Subscribe. Smash the like button.
If you're a coach and you're trying to get your players better at throwing accuracy, or if you are a player and you're looking for accuracy, I got some drills for you. Follow along. First one is one of my personal favorites. So what I have my players do is I have them try to knock a ball off the tee by throwing a baseball simply at it. I have the tee usually a little bit more elevated, so it's kind of right at the chest of a player, so to speak. And you just have the kids start with a whole bunch of balls inside their glove, and then you just have them just go at it and throw and see if they can knock it down. And typically I reward the player that knocks it down with like a baseball card or gum or something, so give them some sort of incentive, and it'll make a big difference. I think this is a tremendous drill. So again, throwing accuracy at a target, small target. Now what I've done is I actually put some cones on the fence right here. And so the goal of the player is to try to knock the cone off the fence. I have actually one that I rolled up into the fence right here in the middle, and so if the players throw it hard enough or accurately enough, those cones should fall. And so I'll basically assign a certain amount of points for the ability to knock the cone off. You can just leave a baseball or some sort of ball on top of a tee like I still have, and so essentially now you're creating points. So you can be like, all right, let's go 100 points to the person that can knock down the cones, or you can go 100 points for the person that knocks over the ball off the tee. It's up to you. Make it creative, make it a lot of fun. So now what we have is we have a line of cones, and what we're going to do is we're going to assign a push-up per cone. So this first one is going to be worth 1 push-up. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 push-ups right here. So a cone is designated a push-up. It'll make sense here next. So what you have your players do is you have them decide which cone that they want to stand at, and if they can knock the ball off the tee or knock a target off, that's going to be the amount of push-ups that the whole team has to do, except for the winner, the person that knocked the ball off the tee. So if I decide, all right, I'm going to challenge 3 right here. So again, it's easier as we're closer. It's harder as you're farther away. So more push-ups equal farther distance. So have this players do this drill. It's a lot of fun, and it's very competitive because you're going to have your players start doing push-ups, and they're going to think that's actually a lot of fun and funny. All right, so what I think you guys are noticing is that these throwing drills that I showed you guys are very competitive and fun, which is exactly how you want your practices to be. And throwing is a skill that needs to be practiced very often, and it's not practiced enough. There's a lot of emphasis on fielding ground balls or on hitting, which is obviously very important, but the throwing accuracy that I see at the Little League youth level is rough. There needs to be a lot more emphasis on this skill because obviously it's a very important aspect of the game as well. So make the practices fun and competitive and do drills like I just showed you guys. Let me know if you guys like this video by hitting the like button, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.